What's up? I'm Derek.
I'm Tyler.
We're in State Champs, and you're watching Rock Sound.
Not a second to waste. Life won't wait for you now. This is our time to go. Feel the crash of the waves.
Hey, it's James Wilson-Taylor here for Rock Sound, backstage in Birmingham before tonight's headliners take to the stage. It is, of course, State Champs. Derek and Tyler are here with me now. How are you guys?
Good,
What's up, man? We're
How
very
are you?
good.
Good. It's good to see you. Congratulations, we should say, first of all, because, you know, we just saw you in town the other night at the Roundhouse, your biggest ever headline show, guys. Are you still kind of on the come down from that a little bit?
I think we're still buzzing off.
Yeah, it was super sick.
It's our biggest headline show ever to date. Yeah, and I think the best show thus far of our careers, potentially. So
Yeah.
Wow.
Very, very, very cool.
yeah, it was special, and that it's definitely a roundhouse. That place is.
It truly is. It's very circular. I heard trains used to turn around in there. They'd pull in and then just like they would spin and then get put on a different track.
Yeah, there you go. It's a full circular effect in there. It really is.
It's actually crazy
An
though. To see
actual
that
full
sea of people
circle
though
moment.
just crammed into that like 3,000 plus people is very special.
Yeah, no, it was an amazing show and like a really great atmosphere and everything. I wonder, like you say, the biggest show you guys have done. Like, how does your prep change before that? Were you nervous going into it, or how do you kind of approach it?
We try to go about it the same as we always do, you know, because I think if we change up our routine, that's when we'll get all nervous and like freak out and something will go wrong.
You can't deviate from your routine.
Yeah,
Absolutely
sure.
not.
So we try to keep it cool. Maybe there's some nerves setting in, but we still go about it the same way. We just, you know, try not to get in our own heads. We're still all psyching each other up like, I'm going to do good, right, man? You know?
It's going to work. This is going to work. I promise. I promise it's going to be good.
Be fine.
And speaking of this tour, man, so many exciting moments, but this is now twice in the space of a matter of weeks when you've had Neck Deep. You popped up at Neck Deep show. Neck Deep popped up at your show. Tell me how that came about. Like, who decided on that idea?
Somehow we happened to cross paths in the weirdest of areas.
Yeah, we were in Des Moines, Iowa.
Yeah, well, we were on tour with Fall Out Boy in the States. So they were playing their headline show in Des Moines that night. So we finished our set before Fall Out Boy and jetted over to their show and made it just in time for them to come off stage after playing in Bloom. And we went right up on stage after, and it was just dark on stage and no one knew it was happening. And all of a sudden, we just went into Secrets, our song. And it was cool. It was really fun. I don't think no one was expecting it. So then, naturally, when they were all home and in the same place in Manchester a few days ago, we made them return the favor.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
But they came out in Manchester where they're like, it's almost like a hometown vibe.
Sort of, yeah, near enough for them, sure, yeah.
And Des Moines, Iowa isn't a very hometown show for us.
You seem to enjoy it, though. It seemed to definitely surprise
No, it was still
people.
very, very cool. But it was just funny, the dynamic of the two different settings.
I can imagine.
Right, like us in Iowa, which is like easy, like.
But it was
400
packed and
people,
crammed in and lots of crowd surfing and stage
The Iowa
diving.
show is actually awesome. We've played there once before ourselves and we had a great time.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a sleeper city. Like you wouldn't expect to be in Des Moines, Iowa and have a killer show, but you totally do.
Yeah, those guys are just our good mates, and we're always going to be pulling tricks up our sleeves with them. So.
No, it's cool to hear, man.
We're honestly just having fun with it now.
Yeah, it works so well. Such like crossover fan base as well. It's so nice to see.
Totally,
it really is. You just alluded to it there, Derek. I mean, Fall Out Boy. Talk to me. How was that experience? Those massive stages out in the States.
Yeah, we don't know much about doing the full-on arena or stadium-like shows, so it was something special. It's something that we had to get used to. Obviously, you know, like it's a whole different setting. Big stages, big seas of people.
Everyone's seated.
Yeah,
it's
true.
all seats.
And we were the first band of the night, so you know it was a different change of setting for us. We walk out and kind of everyone's just getting into the venue, but we do play an hour after the doors are open, so there is a lot of people.
Yeah, sure. No, of course.
Some people enjoying some snacks. I saw a lot of people eating popcorn.
But that's a vibe we don't normally get at a champ show. I
The
like
main
that.
thing with us though is a lot of people didn't know who we were. Or maybe were exposed to us for the first time, which was the point of us doing that tour. We wanted to make new fans. We wanted to steal Fall Out Boy fans, and we had to earn it. We had to earn their respect and kind of win them over. So song by song, we see more people engaging, starting to stand up, have a good time. We see a lot more people singing along, and then by the last song, we get to walk down their Foo Fighters, Lady Gaga style catwalk, and I'm throwing T-shirts into the crowd, and everyone's off their feet now and ready for the rest of the night, and that's when we know we did our job. You know,
So cool, man.
It was truly special. Like one of my favorite moments. After Machine Gun Kelly, we'd always go up to merch to meet people, and this one person's like, "Yeah, like I was rocking out the whole time, but this person next to me was Googling you on their phone," and I was like, "Damn!" See, I thought like maybe the persons didn't care. They're like, "Oh, like play Candy Crush or whatever."
Nah, they're on your Wikipedia.
Yeah,
dog.
they're like it's like parents Googling us because they're just like, "Who the hell is this man?"
Add to Spotify. There we go.
Yeah.
That's
What are they the state champs of? I don't get it.
Champs
So
of
good.
what? Tell me. And Derek, I've got to ask as well, because we were talking with Against the Current a few weeks back as well. They've obviously obviously done some shows over here in Europe with Fall Out Boy, and Chrissy was saying that she felt her performance really actively changed over shows just for playing to a bigger space. Did you feel that way at all? Or was it again the same energy?
I think so too. You try to kind of go about it the same way, but you can't help but be looking around and up and down and everywhere and trying to cater to all areas of the arena. So it was a little bit of a challenge, but it's something that we were up for, and it kind of like we learned a lot from it, I think.
Yeah, I think I felt like more of like a rock star, and it gave me a bit more confidence. Like with our show now here, I feel like I'm the only one that's like, we have like all these like risers and all this bullshit on the stage, and I'm like climbing everywhere. I'm like standing behind Evan on a subwoofer, and just like
finally makes me want to like sprint to one side and be like, how are we feeling on this side?
I
what
feel
about
like
this side? How about you way up there?
Awesome.
I feel like inspired just to do more now, when I used to kind of just like stay in my zone and like lock in right here. I feel from those shows, having to step outside of your comfort zone when the stage is the size of this entire venue, you know, it's like makes you want to do more.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's really exciting. Speaking of more shows, these festive shows coming up, that's quite a fun idea, isn't it? So first of all, you're playing the Finer Things in full. Why now? Why decide to do that?
It just turned 5.
It turned 5. It's a little toddler now. Now
Starting
we're
kindergarten.
It seems crazy though. We started the band in 2010, and the Finer Things came out in 2013. So naturally, a lot of bands do 10-year shows, but we decided to do a 5-year one.
That's
you know,
well, we were already playing a Christmas show, and we were like, how can we make it more special?
Yeah, so this seems like the right move, and it's something that the fans have been asking about. Will you play some more old songs, some more deeper cuts that we haven't heard in a while?
Right.
And we know Living Proof just came out, so we're diving into a lot of the newer songs. But this is something that we're going to be in our home area, our hometown, and give back a little bit and do something special. And we're still going to play 2 sets, but the first one will be Finer Things in full. Bam, every song. If you hadn't heard any of them before, you're going to listen to them now.
Awesome.
The Finer Thing is only a 35-minute record.
Sure.
It's easily like a support band set. It's
So then we'll come back out and
we'll do like the greatest
hits
hits after.
That's
But
awesome.
I think it's also going to be a bit of like a farewell to some of those songs, because like we're not going to be playing a lot of those deeper cuts probably outside of like a celebration scenario. With having 3 records out, like where do you find the time to fit those songs in?
But now we got to practice up.
Yes,
I
we
was
do.
going to say, like, are there particular moments on the record already you're like, yeah, that's the bit I'm going to have to revisit?
I gotta go back to the lyric books, man. I gotta
Have some sheets in front of you. On the
Yeah,
ground. That'll work well.
luckily we're gonna get together, and it's gonna be fun, I think, to go back in time a little bit and revisit some of those older songs. We still play a lot of them to the day, so
Right.
but it'll be funny.
I think
to
it's
go
like
back
5
to
or
ones
6
we
that like we really need to get.
Yeah, so we're
back
gonna need to
into.
brush up, but we're gonna be ready. It's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah, no, it's exciting. And also, you did say it's a Christmas show. Tell me it's like a proper Christmas show. Are we doing, like, there's got to be some festive
We
festive
gotta do
elements in there.
decorations.
Yeah,
we gotta make
we're
it
getting
all.
trees, lights.
Evan wants to dress up as Santa Claus.
Evan Santa.
So
brilliant.
you know we're gonna go for it for sure.
Yeah, if you're going Christmas, you got to go Christmas. Looking back on this year as well, I did want to ask you about, I mean, it's been a while now since we've seen you. Last time we saw you was back in May, I think, and you've done Warped Tour since then. Obviously, the final one meant so much to the scene, meant so much to you guys. I mean, you played it out in the early days, and when we were talking memories last time, how was that final run for you, and how was particularly that final day? Was it kind of an emotional send-off?
Got a little emotional.
Yeah, it was actually pretty heavy.
Yeah,
Like-
you know, Warped Tour is something that we grew up going to, and it's something that's helped us tremendously as a band and for our career. It's blossomed us from the start. And being our 3rd time on the Warped Tour and being the final Vans Warped Tour, all we wanted to do was take it in and really kind of seize the moment with all of our friends out there too. It's a time where we get to share the stage and hang out with a lot of bands that it doesn't even make sense to be touring with, which is really important to us. Some of those heavier bands that we don't get to see that we're really good friends with, bands like Issues and like Crown the Empire and Chelsea Grin and stuff like that, we'd never do a club tour with, but we get to be on Warped Tour with and hang out with them when we like them.
Yeah, so cool.
So we were just trying to take it all in and really enjoy it since it was the last one.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's kind of like that, like when you're a senior in high school, you know, like it's like like you might have hated going to high school, but it's the last time you'll do it, and that feeling like the last time you get to do something just feels really bizarre. It feels strange. It's like I'll never play on a Warped Tour stage ever again.
Yeah.
And that's what kind of hit me. Like as we were ending like the last song, I was like this sucks.
I feel weird.
I hate this. You know, like I
feel very
it pissed me off. I was like bummed out for the rest of the day.
It was a mixture of
of
feelings.
course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Looking back, a lot of pride, a lot of feelings of accomplishment. We did that.
Yeah.
That's sick.
You did that.
We were there, man.
Yeah, you were
Stagehand
there.
Colin
We were
did
there.
that.
Yeah, that is sick, man. That's so good to hear. obviously Living Proof came out this year. It's such a great album. I really do love that album. But
Thank you, man.
What is coming next? And have you started thinking about what's next in terms of new music? Is it too early to say that?
Maybe a little too early. We're still kind of riding high off of Living Proof, and we're stoked to be on the Living Proof tour, and we still have a lot of legs of it left. So we're just stoked to be playing a lot of those new songs. But we're always kind of in the back of our minds, like, what's next? What are we thinking about? We're not the kind of band that writes a song every day. We're like always in the studio and stuff. But we designate certain times to doing some writing, and we're already thinking about what's next in a little bit of a time frame. But we still got some time.
All right.
Yeah.
Exciting stuff, guys. Exciting stuff. Well, it's always great to see you. Enjoy the show tonight, and we'll see you back in the UK. Hopefully, not too far away.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we will be back.
Awesome. All right. Stay champs.
Thanks.